Alright, so what we had just done is we're still working on the inseam pocket, and what we had done is we had just put all of our seam allowances towards the pocket, both on the front and the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to stitch with a regular stitch at the 5/8 inch seam allowance, going all the way down to this, all the way down the side of the seam allowance here. And then when we hit this notch, we're going to stop, we're going to back stitch, come back forward, leave our needle down, and then change to a basting stitch. And then we're going to baste between the notches. When we get down to this, the bottom notch, what we're going to do is we're going to change from our basting back to our regular stitch, go forward, go backwards, do a back stitch, and then continue down our 5/8 inch marking. Now if you're like, okay, well I can't see where my 5/8 inch is, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to stitch right over this other line that we have in place. So we're going to go ahead and start at the top, and we're going to line up our raw edge with that 5/8 inch seam allowance guideline on the throat plate. And we're just going to go ahead and start our stitch line and do some back stitching, and we're starting right now at our regular stitch length. I'm going to back stitch to start, and I'm just going to go slow, and then as I approach that top of that pocket, I'm just going to go right on over the stitches that are previously there, or you can go just like you can go right over or just right next to. Okay, now I'm approaching that notch area, so what I want to do is when I hit that notch, I want to back stitch a couple stitches, then come back forward into where I had stopped. Alright, then I want to adjust my stitch length up to my basting stitch, so go ahead and adjust that to 4. And then we're just going to continue along this line. But now we're basting this closed. Don't worry, we'll reopen it before you know it. And we are basting this down to that other notch place, where our lower notch is located. And I'm getting close to where that second notch is, the bottom notch. And I'm just going to stop, change my stitch length up again. I'm going to go back to the, whoa, I'm going to take my foot off the gas, and I'm going to do some back stitching real quick right there where that notch is, and then just continue this stitch line up. And then again, what I can use this raw edge here, watching my 5/8 inch seam allowance. And then when I get to the end of that stitch line, I'm just going to back stitch real quick to finish it out. Oh my goodness. I think I ran out of bobbin again. That bobbin wasn't very full, but I figured I'd use it up. I thought it might get me farther than what it did. I got through my notch area, just not much farther after that, so. Okay, I'm going to have to, I hate to do this, but this thread is thicker, so I'm going to have to stop the video and wind another bobbin. Sorry guys.